Hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages. It is me, Duke CT, and I'm doing a preview of WWE's SmackDown only pay-per-view, one of many, Backlash. Well, there's going to be a very interesting card because there's only 6 matches here. Probably more because, again, the WWE needs to fill out their 2 to 3 hours. Joy. So, yeah, and plus overrun as well. Anyway, let's get right onto it. Let's get off with the most least interesting match. The most least interesting match is The Miz taking on the one with the biggest L on the SmackDown rosters, who always catches the L's, Dolph Ziggler for the Intercontinental Championship. I see Miz winning here. I see Dolph Ziggler catching another L because Ziggler is a complete loser, a complete geek, and he will never, ever, ever rekindle the fire he had all those years ago. He's done. Ziggler is done. It's over. He's done. It's over for him. All he does is just a mid-card dude who can just only give you guys, he just, WWE could have done something with him. But he can't. He just loses. All he does is lose in the big time. Next up is the Usos with a brand new attitude. A brand new look at an attitude. Not look, but an attitude. Taking on the Hype Brothers to qualify for the Tag Team Tournament Finals. And the winner of that will face Heath Slater and Rhino for the SmackDown Tag Team Championships. Well, boys, here's a doozy for you. I would not have the Usos here. Why? Because I would say, if I was booking, I would have the Usos I would say you are suspended for 2 weeks because of this. You are not going to be rewarded with a tag team title shot. I would have put Breezango there in its place and had Breezango's put versus the Hype Bros, and I would have the Breezango beat the Hype Bros via shenanigans, have Heath Slater and Rhino win the WWE SmackDown tag titles, and have him get their contract and yada yada yada. You build them up there. The Usos get the belts like maybe 3 weeks later. Just goading Rhino. They go Heath Slater. They goad him and say they want their tag shots. You got it. And trust me, Usos not. They have a pretty good, decent match, but in the end, the Usos get their tag belts and say, "Yeah, we're better," and everything else. And you can see, like American Alpha be like, "Okay, we gotta just keep working and grind." They just like having them watch, be like, we're just gonna get ready. We're gonna get stronger, and get healthy and strong, and come back and get you. And then probably around like say, I don't know. Survivor Series, something like that. Have them return as a team, but don't have them like in a, in the Survivor Series thing, have like a surprise team, like the American Alpha comes back, and they are the ones, they eliminate both the Usos, and they win the Survivor Series match. That would be really cool. And then have them go after Usos, have them say, "We're coming after you for your tag team belts." I would have, say, another team come up and try to stop them, like the Ascension, or the Vaudevillains or someone like that, to have a non-title feud or something like that. Have them win that feud and then have, like, say, the Royal Rumble or maybe even WrestleMania. Have them have the big victory there. Have a little long game plan for them. That would actually be pretty cool. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? That's what I would do for American Alpha instead of rushing them for it. That's what I would do. But yeah, I have Heath Slater and Rhino winning the SmackDown Tag Team Championship Tournament. And winning those nice shiny belts. Seriously, those belts look so much better than the Raw ones. It's not even funny. Next up is the Big Viper versus God. Yes, Randy Orton taking on the demonic Bray Wyatt in a singles match of the most irrelevant. Who's going to have the most irrelevant promo. But, I gotta say, this match-wise, I think this will be at least somewhat decent. Bray Wyatt will lose because Bray Wyatt, all he does is set up and lose. Orton will win, and this will start his rematching campaign to go against Brock Lesnar. But no, man, I don't want to see him again or Lesnar, and I don't want to see Shane McMahon versus Lesnar. In fact, the only thing I want to see Lesnar do is win the U.S. Universal title and then have another match with Roman and have a Roman pick up the clean victory because honestly, he's gonna be booed anyway. So have him be a heel and have Roots, and then that will be interesting. Boom, done. That's it. But that's just my personal thing. Anyway, next up is the WWE SmackDown's Women's Championship, the Six-Pack Elimination Challenge, as Alexa Bliss, Becky Lynch, Carmella, Naomi, Natalya, and Nikki Bella all fight become the first ever WWE SmackDown Women's Champion. I gotta say this. As much as I like Becky Lynch, I don't want her to win this. I want her to actually win some non-title feuds first. Have her fight against, say, Alexa Bliss, or say Naomi, Natalya. Finish that off, a feud that actually does not have her have a clean couple victories and build herself up. And Nikki Bella and Carmella, to have Nikki Bella and Carmella can have a nice feud to have Carmella pick up the victory. Very have her being completely a heel and everything else. Change like the theme music too from such of a heat killer. Bring out like something more like more I don't know, grimy, something like that says that she's from New York, but she's like she'll knock a bitch down. That sort of thing. That's what Carmella should have, a new theme or something like that. Becky Lynch, and like I said, Becky Lynch should work and build up her title victory somewhere around, say, maybe the earliest I say Survivor Series, the latest I would say at Royal Rumble or maybe even WrestleMania. Build it up. Naomi should be the first one. I want Naomi because she has really put in the work. She's very athletic. Screw it. Put Naomi in there. Naomi wins the belt. It would be someone out there to actually have her, like say she really did a very good job. And she stuck with it. So I want her to become the WWE SmackDown Women's Champion and have her build. And then, have her first feud be like with Alexa Bliss or Natalya. Have her work a couple matches like that. And Becky Lynch again works a good couple non-title feuds to get to her position. In fact, even more interesting, have Miss All-Red Everything, Miss Eva Marie, come back, win the title from Naomi, and have her, Becky Lynch, start chasing again. But this time, Becky Lynch actually picks up the big victory at, say, the Royal Rumble or someone like that, actually picks it up. She can actually put up like, I haven't won the big matches. I haven't done that. Not in NXT. I was one of the 4 horsewomen that never won the NXT Women's Championship. I was close so many times winning the Women's Championship, but I failed. This right here, this is the SmackDown Women's title. I can't make these mistakes again. I need to beat you, Eva. I need this championship. And the people behind me, they say that they believe in me. I believe in me, and I will win this title. I'm not going to come up short this time. Something like that. Have him win that big moment. Win that big championship, and then you'll see like, wow, this is great. It makes the journey much better and repairs Becky Lynch for all the stupid booking. Honestly, at this point, I honestly wish Becky Lynch should have won the Women's Championship on Raw because Charlotte is a complete botch machine. Same amount of what happened. Sasha and Charlotte has regressed. They both have regressed. They need to do something. I don't know what. I'll get more into it when I do my SummerSlam review. But I'm gonna tell you this, man. Becky Lynch, let me tell you, is probably the safest worker of all. Honestly, the 2 safe workers of the 4 horsewomen so far are Bayley and Becky Lynch, the 2 Bs. Yes, they are the most safest workers because Sasha and Charlotte look like they don't know what they're doing, and they look like they're about to kill someone. Holy crap, man! That match is just wow. It was terrible. But anyway, I'll save that. I'll bite that that is something for another time, ladies and gentlemen. Now let's get to the main event. As Dean Ambrose, the world champion, the WWE World Champion, takes on the man with the face that runs this place, AJ Styles, for that belt that Dean Ambrose wears. AJ Styles wins because Dean Ambrose is another failure as a champion, and they need someone to really have that credibility. He looked like a complete geek after the Steve Austin podcast. He looks like a complete geek now. He is not world champion material. He had the worst rate when he was on Monday Night Raw. He had the worst rating in the past 20 years, 1.87. And honestly, was it 1.87 or 1.5? I don't know. It was really, really really bad. So overall, I will say AJ Styles has been much better as a heel, and I think AJ Styles have him win the title, and Ian Ambrose just goes away. Like Ziggler, just go away, never come back. I just don't trust you as the main star. You had your shot and you failed. Anyway, that's it, ladies and gentlemen. That is it for my Backlash preview. If you like this video, give it a like, a thumbs up, and hit that little subscribe button, everybody. Yes, I am completely and utterly a sellout. But anyway, share this to your friends, all the stuff, and come back after Backlash and see how many of my predictions are right, wrong, and tell me I'm a complete ass or anything else. Hell, even if I'm right, just tell me I'm a complete ass. Whatever. I don't know. But anyway, thanks a lot for listening. It's Duke CT here. Peace and love. I'll see you when I see y'all later.